Yes, absolutely, my friends. What's going on, everybody? This is Luke Pico with IroncladConfidence.com coming to you guys today, my friends, with another amazing video. Yeah, buddy, baby. I hope you guys are straight rocking that world champions and always transforming that psychology, baby. Yeah, buddy. Why? Because that's what we do on this channel, dude. We transform our psychology, baby. And so check it out, dude. If you guys are new here to the YouTube channel, you guys, on this channel, we talk all things confidence building. We talk all things personal development, really. And I share with you powerful, deep insights when it comes to the law of attraction, when it comes to quantum physics, which is science. And I help you to decode what's going on behind the scenes of your reality, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. And so, if that sounds good to you, stick around, my friends, because today I'd like to share with you how to be closed-minded and still be positive. Sometimes, right? So, if you guys have ever heard any of the information that I share on this channel, I'm always talking about being open-minded. You have to be open-minded in order to receive, right? In order for somebody to catch a ball, go long, dude. I'm the quarterback. I'm gonna throw the ball. Guess what? You gotta open your arms, right, to catch it. Okay. Well, it's just as powerful if I share this with you on how to be closed-minded and still be possible, because this is actually a protection. It's something that I've been studying lately and actually applying it more and more. Because see, I want you to think of yourself like a library, okay? And in this library, you have all these books, right? You have all this insight, you have all this wisdom, you have all this knowledge and stuff that you've accumulated inside this, inside the library of who you are. And that's really what it is. Because if you go back to the beginning of your life, you've been picking up information your whole life. You've been having information streaming through you, dude, your whole life. From your environment, your relatives, your friends, people, the TV, the internet, everything. Okay? And all the information that you agree with, that you experience, that you remember, it sticks with you. So you become this library, right? Well, here's the thing, dude. If there's a virus on the outside and you need to stay inside to keep the virus from coming inside, guess what? You got to close it up, right? Kind of like an ark, right? Yeah, buddy, baby. That means you have this time period where you could be storing all this knowledge inside of you, all this wisdom, all this growth, all this positivity, all this self-transformation, all this stuff. And then there comes a point where you can close your mind. Well, inside you have all this positive information that you've accumulated, right? It's kind of like a buried treasure. You could pour all this treasure into yourself and then seal it off so no one can get in, right? And why is this good? You're probably wondering, why is this something positive? You guys, it's positive because being open-minded is amazing. Open-minded, you can grow, you can learn, you can achieve, you can all this amazing stuff. But see, being closed-minded has its perks too. Because see, when you're closed-minded a little bit, then you can stop information from coming in. You can block information. You can set boundaries for information to come in. Never thought about it like that, huh? And that's powerful because here's why. Because you can be sitting on this amazing temple of knowledge and wisdom and truth and refined understanding that most people don't have. It's called super awareness, baby. Yeah, buddy. It's called super awareness, dude. Okay? And when you deposit that information into you, and then you put, you could be negative, right? In other words, you can close it up. This is powerful. A lot of people don't know that because there's bad information in this world. There's bad technologies in this world where bad information can come into you. Bad knowledge can come into you. Stuff that's not going to benefit you, right? Yeah, buddy. And this is a painful lesson I had to learn. Because see, for a long time, you're closed from, normally people are born and raised to be closed-minded. 98% of people are trained in self-denial. They're trained to be negative. They're trained by it. They're trained to be like this. Deny themselves, deny anything, anything better, deny it. But here's the thing, dude. If you have a closed mind, you can't gain deeper insights. You can't gain deeper knowledge. You can't gain deeper awareness, right? You can't, dude. Because your mind is so narrow-minded. And this is where people get trapped. Because they don't know that they don't know. See, and I'm not talking about all the time. I'm talking about sometimes. Because you got to be willing to allow new information to come in. But sometimes when information's constantly just coming in, dude, you understand it gets too noisy? You have to block it out, dude. You have to close the door. And this is what I mean. So for a long time growing up, I was raised to be very closed-minded, very narrow-minded. This is what you believe. Don't believe anything else. This is the way to act. And then to top it off, you go through a bunch of negativity growing up, kind of like you go through child abuse, you go through, all these problems that people have growing up, addiction, all this stuff, craziness, dysfunction, and you learn to put up these invisible walls in your personality. And so you don't know how to be happy. You don't know how to be positive. You don't know how to be authentic. You just feel numb. You just feel numb. That's it. And so when I started learning about personal development, I started learning about psychology, I started reading all these books, I started digesting all these podcasts and videos and all this stuff. Dude, you understand that all those walls that I had, they started to gradually come down. And it's kind of scary. You don't even know it. It's kind of scary because you're not used to allowing yourself to become open. You see what I'm saying? And so when you become open, you start to see all the amazingness, all the possibilities. Dude, we could do this. We don't got to be all negative. We could be positive in this and that. But see, here's the thing. What I started to notice, people around me, they see you very extroverted, very open, very comfortable with yourself, very positive, very confident, and they think you're a fool. They think you're naive. They think they can get something up over you. And so they start to try and punk you. They try and do little things. Oh, because you're real charismatic, you're real funny, you're real open. So because you're like that, they think you're naive. And so this is what people do. Oh, look at it. They're like a little kid. What can I do to bully this little kid? What can I do to punk this little kid? What can I do to make this grown adult who appears to not know what's going on? What can I do to shank him with some nonsense? This is what people do. Because of their own inferiority complex. This is what people do. And so I started to kind of pull back. And so it is powerful to be open. It is positive to be open. But it's also positive to be a little bit more reserved. Be a little bit more holding back. Be a little bit more closed while still maintaining your freaking thunder power, dude. While maintaining your positive, confident energy inside. Your personality. So, and this is why it's powerful, because then you know how to be open and give amazingness and receive amazingness, but at the same time, you can block approach. You can sort of block people from getting into your energy field. Yeah, buddy, because now you've mastered the process of both being open, but having the power to be closed, right? You're like a bank account. You're depositing information into you all day, every day. You're either depositing premium grade information, you're depositing positivity, you're depositing success, you're depositing motivation, you're depositing happiness, you're depositing joy, you're depositing unity, you're depositing enthusiasm, you're depositing peace of mind, you're depositing happiness, you're depositing love, you're depositing charisma, dude. You're depositing all of these thoughts and energies into who you are. And you can only deposit into yourself what you're open to receive. See, you can't receive this with a closed mind. You have to be open-minded to receive it, but then you have to have the wisdom and the discernment to say, you know what, now that I have this information, certain people are going to, if you're too open, you're too comfortable and confident with yourself, there's other negative energies and technologies out there who will try and, oh, this guy's a punk, this guy's naive, oh, they're this or they're that. Let me see how I can, fool with them. They take advantage of you. They play games. They try and get one up over you to feel good about themselves. But guess what, baby? When you have the freaking armor, when you got the Iron Man, dude, guess what? You could become, a little bit more closed-minded to keep out that negative energy, that negative influence, and still maintain positivity inside. Still maintain that happy, positive, confident energy inside. Because now you know how to use your Iron Man suit, right? You know how to pick up the freaking, you got the shield, baby. You got the breastplate of righteousness, right? You got the helmet of salvation, right? You got the sword of truth, right? Then you can do battle. Then you can be open and move how you want to move, but then you can shield yourself and close up the way you want to, defend yourself, right? Yeah, buddy. It's just a concept. It's just a concept on how you can be closed-minded but still be positive. Sometimes. Because you don't always want to be just closed-minded, and you don't always just want to be open-minded. Because there's you can be real open-minded and receive a bunch of nonsense. But you can also be so closed-minded that you don't even receive anything that makes sense. And so you got to be the governor. See, who's the one thinking your thoughts? You see what I'm saying? This powerful stuff. Because when you start to gain control of your perception of reality, when you start to gain control of your intelligence and what you're depositing into your intelligence, guess what, dude? You get to create what you want to create, baby. You want to learn how to rock your happiness? You want to learn how to rock your motivation? You want to learn how to become authentic and comfortable with who you are? That's what I do, dude. That's what I do. I mean, think about it, dude. I can sit here and do this and laugh at myself. Not many people can do that. In fact, they see somebody laughing at their own jokes. I used to have guys tell me this all the time. I'd crack a joke and I'd laugh at it because I genuinely felt it was funny. But they didn't think it was funny. What are you laughing at? Your joke for was stupid. I don't know, I'm entertaining myself. I'm just being a little kid to myself, loving it. I don't care what you think. I find it funny and I feel confident in it, dude. You know what I'm saying? And so I used to get that all the time. And it's just that people, they're not comfortable with themselves like that. So when they see you comfortable like that, guess what, dude? It makes them feel uncomfortable. It makes them feel inferior. It makes them feel like they're not good enough. But you're not doing it to them on purpose. You're just being you, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. And that, my friends, is how to be closed-minded and still be positive. You got to give yourself permission to become the kind of person that you want to become. Because I'm here to tell you right now, if you spend most of your life not depositing value into your soul, not depositing amazingness into your soul, good attitude, good thoughts, good beliefs, good personality, you understand that you're going to live probably closed-minded with a very negative attitude and outlook. If you've never learned this before, dude. This is what I've learned, baby. And so it's just recognizing that it's not absolute to the left and not absolute to the left or absolute to the right. You got to be both, dude. You got to be flexible. You got to be like water, dude. Sometimes you're going to take the cap off and take a drink of water. Sometimes you're going to put the cap back on, right? To keep the germs out, right? To keep the flies out, to keep the gnats out, whatever. I'm just saying. It's the concept, right? Yeah, buddy, baby. But that's it, champions. That's all I got for you guys today. Check it out, dude. If you guys are new here to the channel, consider subscribing, baby. If you guys like these kind of videos, boom, dude. Big ol' Hulk smash, baby. Hit the little bell notification if you want to receive updates when I straight rock these videos, dude. But I do thank you guys, and I do look forward to talking to you champions again next time, baby. Peace. Peace, 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 peace. That's what we do, dude. You gotta have a good time, man. You gotta learn how to be open-minded and closed-minded. And you gotta learn how to be positive and happy at the same time.